Christmas University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. We've seen 14 teams of distinguished graduates take part in this Christmas series, and although there were 7 winners, obviously, only the 4 winners with the highest scores are returning for the semi-finals, which start tonight. Now, one might think it'd occur to any team that mugging up on the names of Santa's reindeer would be time well spent in preparation for a Christmas competition. Not so the team from Lady Margaret Hall, Oxford, who proved themselves hopeless on Dasher, Comet and Cupid in bonus questions, that also had them wondering whether there might have been a Roman god called Prancer. To be fair, though, they were impressive on pretty much everything else, from Christmas carols to Christmas cacti, and did themselves quite a few favours with their speed on the buzzer. Their team comprises 2 writers, a news presenter and an actor, and their first-round score of 195 made them the first team to qualify for these semi-finals. Let's meet them again.
Hello, my name's Michelle Paver, and I graduated in 1983 from LMH with a degree in biochemistry, and I'm now a novelist.
Hello, I'm Philip Hensher. I graduated from LMH in 1986 with a degree in English. I'm now a novelist and Professor of Creative Writing at the University of Bath Spa.
This is their captain.
Hi, I'm Cathy Newman. I graduated in English in 1995 from LMH, and I'm now a presenter for Channel 4 News.
Hello, I'm Samuel West. I left LMH in 1988 with a degree in English, and I'm now an actor and sometimes a director.
Now, the second team to qualify represent the University of Hull. They had 205 points at the end of their first-round match against a team from Newcastle University, who were doubtless far more able than their final score of 25 suggests. They were strong on Delia Smith, Harold Wilson and various incarnations of Scrooge, and as it's nearly Christmas, we'll forgive them for mistaking Marvin Gaye for Nina Simone and coming adrift on the mathematics of a plum pudding. Again tonight, they're fielding a writer, the president of the Union Equity, a broadcaster and a children's author. Let's meet them again.
Hello, my name is Rosie Millard. I graduated in 1987 from Hull in English and Drama. I'm a journalist and I'm chair of Hull City of Culture 2017.
Hello, I'm Malcolm Sinclair. I graduated in 1972 in Drama and Theology. I'm president of Equity and I'm an actor.
And this is their captain.
Hello, I'm Dame Jenny Murray. I graduated from Hull in 1972 in French and Drama, and I now present Woman's Hour on BBC Radio 4.
Hi, my name's Stan Cullimore. I graduated from Hull University in 1984 with a degree in mathematics, and these days I write lots of stuff.
OK, well, you all know the rules, so let's just get on with it. Fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. In November 2014, which footballer's FA Cup winner's medal sold at auction for £220,000? He won the medal at the age of 38 when playing for Blackpool.
Lady Margaret Hall West.
Stanley Matthews.
Yes. Here are the first set of bonuses, LMH. Then there are on the works of Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Colonel Aureliana Buendia is facing a firing squad in the opening sentence of which novel of 1967 by Garcia Marquez?
100 Years of Solitude.
100 Years of Solitude.
Correct. Which 1996 work of non-fiction by Garcia Marquez reconstructs the high-profile abduction of 10 people by Pablo Escobar's drug cartel?
I reviewed it and I can't remember the title. I really can't.
You really can't?
I really can't think.
Sorry.
It's news of a kidnapping. Can you think how much you've hurt writers by confessing to be a critic and not being able to remember what it was you were reviewing?
Momentary lapse.
OK, and finally, for 5 points, Garcia Marquez's 1989 novel, The General in His Labyrinth, is a fictionalised account of the last days of which Venezuelan statesman known as the Liberator?
No, it's not coming. No.
No.
Sorry.
It's the person who founded Venezuela, the great South American.
OK.
No.
We don't know.
It's Simon Bolivar. 10 points for this. George Arliss became the first British actor to win an Academy Award when he portrayed which British Prime Minister...
Hull Sinclair.
Disraeli.
Correct, yes. So you get a set of bonuses, Hull, this time on a prominent woman. Firstly, for 5 points, the 11th Duke of Devonshire said of his wife, "She is on the bossy side, of course, but I've always liked that in a woman." She died in September 2014 and was the youngest and last of which sisters, who included Jessica, Nancy and Pamela?
Mitford.
Correct. And secondly, as Duchess, Deborah Cavendish was instrumental in transforming which stately home in Derbyshire? She described it as a terrible place to house-train a puppy.
It was Chatsworth.
It was, yes. And finally, for 5 points, according to one of her obituaries, Deborah's dislikes included women who want to join men's clubs, drivers who slow down to go over cattle grids, and which bird of the crow family known binomially as Pika Pika?
We think a jackdaw.
No, it's the magpie.
Oh.
10 points for this. Identified from fossils found at Olduvai Gorge in 1964, which early hominid was thought to represent the...
Lady Margaret Hall Paver.
Lucy.
No, you lose 5 points. The first maker of stone tools, and was therefore given a binomial meaning handyman. One of you want to buzz from Hull?
No, I think is the answer.
It's Homo habilis. 10 points for this. The contestants' green room was a cornucopia of cakes, pastries and other dainties. Give the dictionary spelling of the word cornucopia.
Lady Margaret Hall Henshaw.
Cornucopia.
Correct. Right, these bonuses are on temperatures, LMH. Plotting a smoothed graph of temperature at a given location versus time of year, what is the gradient of this graph at the moment of coldest recorded temperature?
Zero.
Zero.
Correct. Minus 89 degrees Celsius, the lowest recorded terrestrial temperature, occurred in 1983 at the Soviet Vostok station on which of the Earth's continents?
Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asia's in...
Asia.
No, it's Antarctica. And finally, occurring at a temperature and pressure below a substance's triple point on its phase diagram, which phase transition takes a solid directly into a gas?
Sublimation. Go on. Come on.
Sublimation.
No, I think... No, come on, we got... You think sublimation? Sublimation, is that? No. Sublimation?
Correct. Right, you're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see the flag of an island nation. 10 points if you can identify it.
Lady Margaret Hall West.
Kiribati.
Yes, normally known as Kiribati, yes. Now you're going to see 3 other flags. Kiribati has official GMT civil time of +14. The easternmost islands of that territory are among the first places in the world, therefore, to see in the new year. Your picture bonuses are the flags of 3 more countries that, in Eurocentric terms, get a substantial head start on New Year's celebrations. In each case, simply identify the country from the flag. Firstly, for 5, this country, which greets the new year at GMT +13.
Oh, crikey. Fiji. What the heck? Could be Fiji. Do we think Fiji?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Try Fiji.
Fiji?
Correct. Secondly, this country, which hits January the 1st at GMT +14.
Samoa. Tahiti.
Samoa or Tahiti? What do we think? Samoa.
Correct. And finally, this country, which sees in the new year at GMT +13.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Correct. 10 points for this starter question. Fingers on the buzzers. Born in Ecuador in 1904, the work of which founder, choreographer and director of the Royal Ballet includes...
Hull Sinclair.
Ashton.
First name?
Frederick.
Correct. Hull, your bonuses are on seaside destinations now. In each case, listen to the descriptions and name both places. The names in each pair begin with the same 3 letters. Firstly, for 5, a town in the Isle of Thanet, northwest of Broadstairs and Ramsgate, and a municipality west of Malaga at the foot of the Sierra Blanca.
Margate and Marbella.
Correct. Secondly, a Pembrokeshire town noted for its long, sandy beaches and the largest of the Canary Islands.
Tenby and Tenerife.
Tenby and Tenerife.
Correct. And finally, a town in Devon, the birthplace of Agatha Christie, and a municipality on the Costa del Sol, whose name means Tower of the Mills.
Dartmouth, is it? Torquay and...
Torremolinos.
Yeah.
Torquay and Torremolinos.
Yes. 10 points for this. Which mythical patriarch is the subject of documents in the National Library of Scotland, the earliest of which date to the 18th century?
Hull Sinclair.
Ossian.
No. You lose 5 points. An incestuous cannibal. He is said to have lived in a cave in southwest Scotland and with his family to have eaten hundreds of people. It's Sawney Bean. 10 points for this. The only purely contemplative character in Shakespeare. He thinks and does nothing. The prince of philosophical idlers. These words of William Hazlitt describe which character in As You Like It?
Lady Margaret Hall Henshaw.
Jaques.
Jaques is correct, yes. These bonuses are on people born on New Year's Eve, LMH. In each case, name the person from the description. Firstly, an Oscar-winning actor born in Scarborough in 1943. His original surname was Banji, and he was knighted in 2002.
Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
Correct. Born Hogmanay in 1954, who became the MP for Banff and Buchan in 1987, having been an oil economist for the Royal Bank of Scotland and a horse racing correspondent for the Scotsman.
Charles Kennedy, isn't it? That's a good guess.
No, because he was up north.
Ming Campbell?
No, because he was Edinburgh, wasn't he? Oh, God.
Which one?
One of them.
It's neither of those.
We don't know them.
Okay. Try Ming Campbell.
It's not.
Okay, I don't know.
Or what if it is?
Okay, go on then.
It's not Min Campbell. It's not. Oh, God. Min Campbell. It's not, is it?
It's certainly not.
No,
You're a
it's
political
not.
correspondent too
I
by
know, I
training,
know.
aren't you? It's Alex Salmond. And
God.
5 points for this, finally. A broadcaster born in 1953. From 2006 until 2012, he chaired the Equality and Human Rights Commission.
Simon Newsley.
No, 26 to 2012. Yeah, it would be Trevor Phillips. It would.
Trevor
2012.
Phillips.
Trevor Phillips.
Correct. 10 points for this. Answer as soon as your name is called. To which number does the hour hand point 1,000 hours after midnight?
Hull Millard.
10.
No. LMH, one of you, Buzz?
Lady Margaret Hall Henshaw.
8.
No, it's 4. Apparently, it's pretty easy to work out if you're familiar with modular arithmetic. So we'll take another starter question now. Which of the 12 apostles is said to have been martyred in Armenia? His feast day is associated with the massacre of Huguenots in France in...
Hull Sinclair.
Bartholomew.
Correct. This set of bonuses, Hull, are on letters of the alphabet commonly used in mathematics. In each case, I want the letter described. Firstly, which letter is capitalised to refer to the field of rational numbers? It may also precede the letters E and D to denote the end of a proof.
Q.
Yes. Secondly, which letter usually denotes the horizontal axis in a set of two-dimensional coordinates? It can also precede the letters O and R to refer to the binary relation of exclusive OR.
X.
Correct. And finally, which letter is subscripted with the number 2 in order to denote a space of square integrable functions? In Roman numerals, it is the symbol for 50.
C.
No, that's 100. It's L. Right, we're going to take a music round now. For your music starter, you're going to hear a piece of early 20th century music. For 10 points, simply identify the Austrian composer.
Lady Margaret Hall Henshaw.
Schoenberg.
It is Schoenberg from Piero Lunaire. Now, Piero, of course, is a stock character of European harlequinade and early pantomime. Your music bonuses are excerpts from works which share their stories with popular pantomimes. In each case, simply name the composer. Firstly, for 5, this German composer.
Is it Humperdinck? Is it Hansel and Gretel? I think it's Hansel and Gretel. I think it's Humperdinck.
Humperdinck.
It is, yes, that's from Hansel and Gretel. Secondly, this Nordic composer.
No, it does not make. I think it's Grieg.
Anyone?
I guess Grieg.
Grieg.
No, that's Carl Nielsen. That is the festival march from the Aladdin suite. Finally, this Russian composer.
It's pretty late for it, as good as it is.
Well, no, but you sure? Yeah?
I think it's
Stravinsky.
No, it's Prokofiev. That was from Cinderella. Right, 10 points for this starter question now. In physical geography, what French word describes a raised bank that allows the level of...
Hull Cullimore.
Leve.
Leve is correct, yes. And these bonuses, Hull, are on cricket. I'll read the names of opposing captains in a Cricket World Cup final. In each case, name the two teams and the decade in which the match took place. Firstly, Ian Chappell and Clive Lloyd.
West Indies and Australia. But I don't know what decade. Australia and West Indies.
I nominate my friend.
I think it's Australia and West Indies in the 80s.
No, it was Australia and the West Indies, of course. It was the 1970s, though. Secondly, Imran Khan and Graham Gooch.
Pakistan and England in the 90s.
That is correct, yes. And finally, Ricky Ponting and Sourav Ganguly.
I've got no idea.
Ricky Ponting, that was not Australia.
Australia? India, Australia. What year?
I really think 2000 as well. 2000. The noughties.
India, Australia, the noughties.
Yes, I'll accept that. Yes, it's 2003. Right, 10 points for this. Born in Hungary in 1560, Countess Elizabeth Bathory is reputed to have murdered hundreds of young women. Her life very loosely formed the basis of which 1970...
Lady Margaret Hall Paver.
I was going to say Dracula, but it's not, is it?
No.
Nope.
You lose 5 points, I'm afraid, LMH. Loosely formed the basis of which 1971 Hammer horror film? You may not confer.
Oh, it's a buzzer.
No, oh, yeah.
Hull Millard.
Bride of Frankenstein.
No, it's Countess Dracula. 10 points for this starter question. All art constantly aspires towards the condition of music. These are the words of which essayist...
Lady Margaret Hall Henshaw.
Walter Pater.
Walter Pater is correct in his essay on the Renaissance. And LMH, these bonuses are on the films of Woody Allen. What is the title of Allen's 1969 directorial debut in which he also plays the bungling thief Virgil Starkwell? On meeting Louise, played by Jane Margolin, he falls so deeply in love with her that he decides he no longer wants to steal her purse.
What's the Pussycat?
No, directorial. Is it not? It's not Play It Again, Sam, is it?
Yeah, could be.
Play it again.
That's a very early one.
Which
Clive
directorial debut?
Yeah.
Right. Play it again, Sam.
No, it's Take the Money and Run. Secondly, which film of 1983 sees Allen play a human chameleon who finds himself present at pivotal points of the 1920s and 30s?
Zelig.
Correct. Which 1989 film includes an episode written, directed by and starring Allen? It tells of a man whose overbearing mother appears as a giant apparition hovering over the New York skyline.
Episodic, is it 4 runs?
Do you know? I've no idea.
Is it called New York Stories or something like that?
New York Stories? Yeah. New York Stories.
Correct. Right, we're going to take a picture round, second picture round. For your picture starter, you'll see a painting. 10 points if you can give me the name of the river depicted.
Hull Cullimore.
The Thames.
It is the Thames. That is the cross fair of the winter of 1683-4, when the River Thames froze over. Now, you're going to see 3 more waterways in wintry conditions for your bonuses. Hull, in each case, I need their names. Firstly, the name of the river in the foreground of this painting.
That's the River Seine.
It is the River Seine, yes. And secondly, the name of this river, please.
River Minerva.
The Neva. The Neva.
No, he did give you... So, fair enough, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. He did
It's
say
hard to
Nieva,
pronounce,
yes.
Jeremy.
That is correct, yes, in St Petersburg. Finally, I want the name of this waterway, please.
I'll try and say it. The Grand Canal.
You did say it. Well done. Right, 10 points for this. In human biology, which muscular organ is moved by the glossal muscles?
Lady Margaret Hall West.
The tongue.
Correct. These bonuses, LMH, are on Christian festivals in winter. Firstly, what name is given in the Christian calendar to December the 28th, which marks the massacre of the young children by Herod after the birth of Christ?
It's called the Massacre of the Innocents. I don't know whether that's the name of the name.
Yeah, but that's not the name of the festival, is it?
You don't know.
Feast of the Innocents.
Feast of the Innocents. Try it.
Feast of the Innocents?
That's not precise enough. No, it's Holy Innocents' Day. And secondly, the feast observed on January the 1st is called the Feast of the Holy Name by Episcopalians, although the name given to it by Orthodox Christians tells us that it celebrates what event in the early life of Jesus?
Must be circumcision. Circumcision? Feast of the Circumcision.
Yeah. Feast of the Circumcision.
Correct. And finally, in the Western Church, which feast is celebrated on January the 6th?
Epiphany. No, it's Epiphany. Yes. Epiphany.
It's Epiphany, not 12th night, though.
No, it's called Epiphany.
Epiphany, yeah. Epiphany.
Epiphany's right. 10 points for this. Which actor was born in a taxi in London in March 1921? After success as a matinee idol in the UK, his later performances in European cinema included the title role in Liliana Cavani's The Night Porter and...
Hull Sinclair.
Dirk Bogarde.
Dirk Bogarde is right. These bonuses, Hull, if you get them, you'll take the lead. They're on a constellation, sometimes referred to as the Three Kings. Alnitak, Alnilam and Mintaka are stars in which constellation?
Orion.
Correct. After Rigel, what is the second brightest star in Orion? In Arabic, its name means the shoulder of the central one.
I nominate my colleague.
I think it's Betelgeuse.
I'll accept that. It's Betelgeuse, yes. And finally, the brightest object in Orion's sword is what form of astronomical object named after the Latin for cloud?
I think it's the Crab Nebula.
No, the Crab Nebula is in a different constellation. I think it's in Taurus. I just wanted nebula to get the right answer and the right points. So we're going to take another starter question now. There are 4 minutes to go. The Whale is one of the religious works of which British composer?
Lady Margaret Hall Henshaw.
John Tavener.
Correct. Your bonuses are on British cities, Lady Margaret Hall, according to the autocomplete function on Wikipedia. In each case, name the city from the options given when its name is entered. For example, Central Station, School of Art and Celtic give Glasgow. So, firstly, Brethren, Argyll and brackets automobile.
Plymouth.
Plymouth.
Correct. Secondly, Moss, Prize and Engine.
Moss, Prize and Engine.
Stirling. Stirling.
Correct. And finally, Alabama, Bulls and Barons.
A British city.
British city.
Bulls.
Bulls.
Barons.
We have to say we don't know.
No.
Sure? Don't know.
It's Birmingham. 10 points for this. The exhibition Regrets at the Courtauld Gallery in London in 2014 consisted of new works by which US artist whose early works were based on familiar images such as letters, numbers, maps and flags, notably the...
Hull Millard.
Jasper Johns.
Correct. You can retake the lead with these bonuses on borders if you get them. Brazil shares a land border with all of the sovereign states of South America except two. Name both of them.
Chile. Peru. No, it shares with Argentina. I've been to Chile.
Colombia.
Chile and Colombia.
Chile and Colombia.
Chile and Colombia.
No, it's Chile and Ecuador. Secondly, for a possible 5, of the present-day sovereign states that comprised pre-1992 Yugoslavia, which one did not have a land border with Serbia?
Slovenia. Slovenia, I think. Slovenia. Yeah, correct.
Slovenia.
Correct. And finally, which of the original 6 members of the European Economic Community does not share a border with Germany?
Spain? No, not Spain. Yeah, Spain doesn't. Italy.
Italy.
Correct. Right, level taken, 10 points for this. Premiered at the Donmar Warehouse in April 2014, which play by James Graham was inspired by the revelations of the whistleblower...
Hull Sinclair.
Privacy.
Privacy is correct. You take the lead. These bonuses are on well-known songs. In each case, identify the song from verses or lines that are frequently omitted from modern renditions. Firstly, the rich man in his castle, the poor man at his gate, God made them high or lowly and ordered their estate.
All creatures bright and out, all creatures bright and beautiful. All things bright and beautiful.
All things bright and beautiful.
Correct. I hear the noise of battle, the thunder of her guns. I haste to thee, my mother, a son among thy sons.
Is that the name of the Republic? No. What? Oh, no. Not God Save the Queen. I don't know.
Let's have an answer.
Yeah.
Is it the Marseillaise?
No, it's I vow to thee, my country. And finally, confound their politics, frustrate their knavish tricks. On thee our hopes we fix. God save us all.
The national anthem?
Indeed, God save the Queen. 10 points for this. The Lahn, Neckar and Ruhr are tributaries of which river?
Hull Sinclair.
The Rhine.
Correct. These bonuses are on scientific units. What is the SI-derived unit for electric conductance? It shares its name with 2 German-born engineers of the 19th century. And at the gong, Lady Margaret Hall have 145, Hull have 175. The answer was Siemens to that last one. But LMH, you led much of the way. I get a sense of relief on your part that you're able to go home now.
No, bring it on.
Congratulations to you, Hull. That's a terrific performance. You left it pretty late, but you did it. Well done. We should look forward to seeing you in the final. I hope you can join us next time for the second semi-final. But until then, it's goodbye from Lady Margaret Hall, Oxford.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Hull University.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.